I can't believe Patriots pulled this off, and I can't believe Operation Dudula actually pulled this off. This one was basically online. There were no ground troops. They were not going into universities, but it's been a complaint that I've been seeing on X and on online for years. Like, the main complaint is many universities right now, the faculty is overrun by immigrants. Not illegal immigrants, like normal immigrants, right? But the issue now, if you have your education in the whole of South Africa, all faculties are run by foreigners. What do you think will happen? Like, will they adhere to the people of South Africa, their education system, or they'll just make sure that their cousins from other foreign countries, from their homelands, just going into the university? Don't you think there would be nepotism a bit more, a lot easier, if the dean of a faculty is a foreigner? Obviously, if one foreigner goes into a company, works there, they call their uncles, their cousins, their sisters to come and work, which, is not a bad thing. Everybody does that. But if you're doing it in someone's country, in someone's education system, then it becomes a problem. And I know, okay, legality is a good thing. They are all legal, but shouldn't there be more South Africans there? Shouldn't South Africans be prioritized to work in those faculties? I mean, okay, let me show you some of the names that are in the faculty of the University of Fort Hare. Yeah, so you might think this is exaggerated. I used to think this, like they were just making up names, but like apparently it's true, because now the government is requiring all universities to actually hand out the names and the nationalities of the faculty and staff. So as you can see, the University of Fort Hare, it has Richard Moyo from Zim. It's like Zim people until number 8. Forget Kimpingura. So you see, there are Nigerians as well, and it's just Nigeria. And this list is pretty long. I couldn't screenshot the whole thing, but it's like 30 people it's like the whole university, right? Yeah, they are legal, but still, man, like, this is a bit too much. So imagine if you're a South African, you are applying in university, and there's also a Nigerian and a Zimbabwean. Do you think these guys will accept a South African, or would they just make sure that their cousin, the people that they know, their own people? Like, let's think about it. I'm not saying that they are tribalist or anything, but come on, guys, like, it's obvious. If you're Zulu, you'd prioritize a Zulu person, right? Especially if they have your own surname. If you're Tonga, if you're Venda, etc. It's just the way it is. It's life. So even foreigners, if they run the whole education system, if every